Hello guys and welcome back to TNT Madness. Today is going to be a slightly different episode because as you can see my friend's been on my server and he's made a really weird kind of house. He just started making the structure and I thought since he's only done this so far I thought I'd get to actually building something very mischievous and I thought I could make a video out of it. So what I did is I made this little cannon that comes out the wall and as you can see it'll open up and then it'll fire TNT out and it'll destroy his house. So unfortunately, it's goodbye to his house. Hopefully, I don't not become his friend anymore. But as you can see, it just blew up his house, and he'll never know that it's here. So that's pretty awesome in itself. So what you saw there was actually some extremely horrible acting to show off my new TNT cannon, which is unlike anything that I've shown on my channel before, and it's actually a full-on TNT cannon that fits in a tiny space. But the special thing about it is that there's a piston retraction system that allows the TNT to fire out of the wall. So the actual TNT cannon and the rest of the circuitry is behind the wall, so it's completely flush with the wall. And I managed to make two designs, one that's slightly bigger and one that's slightly smaller. One uses the button, one uses the lever, and they work slightly differently, but the fundamental principle is the same. And I think it's really awesome because it's not like a slime block cannon, so it goes slightly further. And it's just really satisfying when you actually use it, and you can place these all around. And this is more of a survival friendly build more than a faction build because I've been doing tons of them lately and I thought I'd do something like this. So I've got this one here and I've got the one on the end, and let's actually get into detail. So we've got two designs here, one on the left which is based on the button and a slightly bigger one, then the one on the right which is slightly smaller and based on the lever, but they're both, like I said, based on the same concept. So what happens with this design is as soon as you press the button you activate these four dispensers which dispense TNT, which is your propellant. Then it goes around this large stack of repeaters, so you can have a huge delay before it's turned off, and this also adds 15 ticks more delay because this redstone torch will then turn off. Then it goes into this redstone which will retract this circuit here, and then 3 ticks later this will fire, and then this will fire off the TNT, and then that will go out, and then this thing will close up. So as we can see, after we press the button, TNT gets fired, then it goes round, that retracts, this dispenses, fires out, and then it goes wherever you want it to go. And that's pretty much exactly like I said. This one's slightly different as it's a lot smaller for a few reasons. One is the fact that the input's at the front, and that makes it slightly better because you don't have to bring an input round to the back. You can just use a lever or something, or even a redstone torch just on here. And second is there are redstone torches already activating both of these dispensers, so you don't have to add this extra block on the side to add the extra delay. That makes it one block slimmer, which is really nice. And you don't have this giant clock going around the edge, so that takes up quite a lot of space too. But apart from that, they're pretty much the same. So the way this works is as soon as you retract the lever, all of this will deactivate, so this will retract, and then this will fire off, and then 4 ticks later this will fire off. And the reason this is not as good as that is because you have to wait till this fires off before you can actually retract the lever. So as you can see, as soon as we retract the lever, then this thing starts off and it doesn't fire out for a hot minute till after you've fired it. So as you can see, it does the same thing here, and for some reason this doesn't aim as far as high because that one actually bounces off the top, which is really quite cool, and it explodes quite a bit faster. So that's pretty much these two concepts. So how I'm going to be doing the tutorial is I'm going to be building this one first, and then I'm going to be just expanding on this so you can get to this thing. So anyway, now onto the tutorial. So we're going to be building this from the input onwards. So the first thing you want to do is place your lever on the front there. Then you want to go place a redstone torch on the back. Then we're going to place out some foundry blocks like so, and we're going to place a block up here like so. After that we're going to place 2 repeaters set to 4 ticks delay here. Then redstone going along like here with 2 more repeaters set to 1 tick delay here. Now we're going to be building our actual piston extenders, and we're going to be placing them like so, so that when it goes down it will retract them, and when it's extended it will extend them. So after that we are then going to be building our little system here, which is going to be our propellant. So we're going to rip out the floor here, place our fence here, place another block here with a dispenser on top, and another block here. Then we're going to go down the back here, destroy these 2 blocks, and place 2 dispensers here and 2 dispensers here. If you want to have less, that's fine, it just means you have less propellant. After that you want to come up the top here, place a repeater set to 4 ticks delay with 2 redstone torches on either side. After that we want to go down to the bottom here, place 2 blocks to cover it up. Then you want to go back inside and place water on the inside like so. Also be aware that when you're firing this, you want to have a block on top here, because for the second design it actually hits the top here. So after that, we are pretty much done. So continuing on, we are actually going to be getting rid of our input, and this is going to be for our bigger button version. So we want to replace that and replace that with redstone. We also want to get rid of these redstone torches and this repeater. After that, you want to place your redstone there, and then we're going to actually take repeater output from this block. So you want to place a repeater set to 2 ticks delay going into a block with a redstone torch on the other side of a block here, with redstone here and redstone on top of the dispenser. After that, we're going to go back down here and place repeaters all set to 4 ticks delay. We're going to place in six of them going around the edge here, and then eventually come up the top here with a redstone torch on the top. As you can see, that just reactivates everything. So now after we've done that, you want to go grab your button, and we're going to place it on the edge here, and now you're pretty much done, and you'll have yourself a working and really awesome pop-out TNT cannon. So that's pretty much it. So I've just filled up all the dispensers with TNT, and if we go around the back here and press the button, we can see that everything works, and you have got yourself a really well working thing. And for some reason that one shot even further than the original, so I don't know why that works. It's really weird. But anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, please hit that like button. But anyway, goodbye from TNT Man.